In the seemingly peaceful suburban town of Haven, there sat an ancient tree looming and menacing at the heart of Hammond Park. The tree, known as the Whisperer, was rumored to possess an unearthly nature. A daring, thrill-seeking teenager named Josh often scoffed at these tales. Who'd believe in a haunted tree, he would jest. But one starless night, amidst dares and taunts, he ventured towards the tree, his heart pulsating with a mix of excitement and fear. The tree was massive, gnarled, with spindly branches reaching out like skeletal arms. It looked ominous, its silhouette etched starkly against the midnight blue. As Josh approached, he felt a sudden coldness. The summer night's warmth seemed to ebb away, replaced by a bone-chilling draft. It's pretty cold, isn't it?" Josh murmured to himself, his breath visible in the frosty air. Suddenly he heard it, a faint whisper carried by the wind, like 1,000 voices melded into one. The whispers swirled around him, undulating with the wind. The voices were unintelligible, but they were filled with a palpable despair. Who's there?" Josh called out, his voice barely a whisper. The tree seemed to respond. Its branches swayed violently despite the still air, casting twisted, ghostly shadows. Josh could feel the voices growing louder, more agonizing, invading his mind like a vicious storm. He covered his ears, but it was too late. The whispers were inside him. Fear engulfed him. He could hear the voices, now a cacophony of pain, despair, and sorrow. His knees buckled under him, the weight of the unseen horror overwhelming him. He wished to scream, but no sound came. The haunting whispers from the tree seemed to silence his world. Then, as suddenly as it started, it stopped. The whispers ceased, the wind died, and the temperature returned to normal. Josh, drained, staggered away from the tree, the night's events carved deeply into his soul. From that night, the townsfolk noticed a change in Josh. His once lively demeanor was replaced by a quiet, haunted one. The Whisperer had imparted a slice of its spectral horror, a tale of true fear, forever reminding the people of Haven to tread lightly around the heart of Hammond Park.